Doing a DM dilemma right now. If you have advice for Bougie Betty, give us a call or text 601-995-1017.
She writes, a group of us from the restaurant I work at are planning a beach trip to visit one of our bartenders who always spends her summers working at a beach bar down there. Everyone's planning to stay in this shack she's renting with some others who will be working at the beach bar this summer. But for the trip, it's going to be like 6 people to a room and 1 bathroom. I have the money to get myself a hotel room nearby, but I don't want to come off as bougie or make anyone feel left out since not everyone could stay with me. Would it be rude if I got my own room and just met up with everyone at the beach?
I think that would be rude, to be honest. And I think that your friends are going to feel like you think that you're better than them. And I don't think that would be the type of friend that I would want on a vacation trip with me personally. Like, I don't want somebody who's I'm secretly thinking in my head they think they're better than me this whole time because they can afford a nicer, more expensive place.
So I do think you could try this. Now, I don't have a ton of friends, and I think there might be a reason why, so take my advice with a grain of salt. But I think you could make it seem like you already have this. Like, say you have a family member who lives in this beach town, and it's like, oh, my family member has this condo that she rents out. It's only going to be enough for 3 of us or however many people could fit. Pick your 2 besties or 1 bestie that you work with to stay with you, but be like we're gonna have, and then I feel like people will act like you're the one, you're being generous with your family connection.
See, but then you're gonna have to pick. I thought I was gonna be able to be convinced that I'm wrong about this, but now we're asking you to pick favorites like it's MySpace in 2008.
Well, okay, if you don't have a favorite, then you could let everyone know, and say, figure it out amongst yourselves.
Olivia says it's not rude, but they will feel left out.
Oh.
So you got that to look out for. What should she do? Kenzie has some advice on the text line. It says, I think the only thing she can do to make it less rude is if she said that she's a really light sleeper or she snores or something like that. But I do think it's pretty rude, especially since she referred to their rental as a shack.
Kara also thinking it's rude, giving no excuse. She says if Bougie Betty wants to go on the beach trip, she's going to have to suck it up and pack her sleeping bag and extra toilet paper.
Here's another kind of aspect of this. If they booked this shack and they were assuming she was going to be one of the people, are they also assuming that they have to pay a certain price, including her helping them out with the shack?
Oh, yeah. Is she going to owe money to the shack?
Is she going to jack up the shack?
Yeah.
Essentially. Crystal, good morning. What do you think?
When you get down there, fake a cough and act like you're sick and you're doing them a favor. You don't want to stay with them to get them sick.
Oh, but then could you meet up with them for the beach day and maybe going out to the bars at night? Or would they be like, no, you're sick, don't come with us?
Tell them you went to the doctor and you're not contagious.
Wow, Crystal. You have this all figured out?
Yeah.
I've got it figured out.
Have you ever been in a situation like this where you had to kind of hide your bouginess from your friends?
Yeah, and it's a bad situation. The older you get, comfort is an issue.
Yeah.
And you want to be more comfortable, and people tend to understand. It's the younger generation that doesn't.
It's like that line on the White Lotus. I'm not built for uncomfort. Or what did she say?
I don't remember, but yeah, you're right.
Thank you for the call, Crystal.
Thank y'all. Have a good day.
Hey, Jesse, what do you think?
I think a white lie is definitely needed, sort of like what Allison said. I would say, I have some points. I have a free room. Somebody did this. And, it makes it seem like you're not paying for it.
Yes.
It seems like it's free, and then everybody else will join along because they're down with free.
Exactly. Maybe it's like a rotating. Maybe it's like, all right, tonight Kayla's going to stay with me. And then the next night, Brenda's going to stay. They could all kind of rotate to get the perks of this bougie hotel room.
That's right. That's it. That's exactly right.
Thank you for the call, Jesse. Appreciate you. We know our girl Lauren's getting ready for Secret Sound at 8:20, and she offers some advice. Maybe when they booked the shack, they didn't know it would be 6 people per room. Book a bigger Airbnb and split the cost. 6 to a room with 1 bathroom would be chaos.
I mean, it would be, but I think, like, I remember being that age, and that's exactly how my friends would do their little beach trips. Like, it was chaos.
Yeah.
Nobody really cared that people were sleeping on top of each other.
And then Tasha's saying as long as she's got her own transportation, I don't see what the issue is.
There you go.